Hey lemlisters! Have you ever sent many emails but didn't get a lot of replies? Cold emailing can be tough, but it doesn't have to be. Today, I'm gonna make it easier for you by going through a checklist of common mistakes in cold emailing and how you can fix them right away. So be prepared to get more replies and generate more leads. Mistake number 1, sending an email to the wrong prospect. We all received a cold email that left us wondering why it was sent to us in the first place. Don't send emails to random people. It's like trying to sell a car to a baby, right? The goal is not to send as many emails as possible, but to send emails to the right people and get replies. Because sending emails to the wrong people will make it look like spam, and you don't want to end up in the spam folder. So making this mistake wastes your time, kills your effort, and will harm your standard reputation. How to make sure you're sending your email to the relevant people. Do your research. Who are you really targeting? Match their pain or challenge with what your product is offering. The ROI you generate on customer research is high reply rate. Here's an example. I can see that this person has asked in a specific community what's the best way to do cold outreach and scale it. And since him and his company are my prospect, this makes my research sharp. Mistake number 2, having a wrong email subject line. This is the first thing your prospect will see. The subject line is one of the factors that will determine whether your email gets open or not. But yet, a lot of people make them too long or non-personalized, or worse, I once received an email with a subject line that said, "Are you up?" Like, no. So no spammy or salesy subject lines, please. Now best practices, here we go. Make it short, around 5-6 words. It will be better for the reader, especially if they're on mobile. Personalize your subject line according to your prospect by adding their name or their company name, like something for you, first name. Make it catchy. For example, imagine you received an email saying, "I've got a story for you." It sparks curiosity, right? The goal is to intrigue and set the expectation. Mistake number 3, your email is too generic. We all received that email. You know, the one that made you feel special. So special they even got your name wrong? Yeah. It's so robotic that anyone can feel it's just a copy-paste. Look at this email. "Hi, check your website, cool stuff. Okay, enough about you. Let's talk about me. Blah blah blah, let's schedule a call." Wow, I feel special. Changing just the names of the person and their company is not enough. You're talking to a human being and they deserve more. What you want is to personalize it as much as possible. Here, instead of fake flattery, you made a genuine compliment about their company, you understand their pain point, and you do not sell your service. But you're really looking forward to helping them. I know, it can take more time, but it's worth it as it brings way better results. Keep this in mind. Show them that you care, that you understand their needs, and bring value to their world first. Sell later. Mistake number 4, no icebreaker. Don't start an email by blabbing about yourself.
This is so boring!
You can see that the part of your intro line is visible before they even open your email. This way, it's a factor that influences open rates. A good icebreaker is like a good first impression. It has to stand out and grab your prospect's attention. For example, if someone tells you that they love your work, it makes you want to know more about what they have to tell you.
Gentlemen, you have my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Just make sure that the compliment is genuine and it doesn't sound like fake flattery. Alternatively, you can leverage any common ground between you and the prospect, their recent social media activity or a recent milestone of their company to write your icebreaker and melt the ice. Essentially, you want them to read it and be like, "Okay, this is not a boring salesperson. Let's see what they want." Mistake number 5, you're being a hard sell. Do not give them your sales pitch. The goal of your first cold email is not to be a hard sell. You want to build an authentic relationship with the person and start the conversation. So first, make sure you deeply understand their pain points. Then forget about your product feature. Tease them about how it solves that pain and brings them value.
Make friends first. Make sales second. Make love third. In no particular order.
An interesting way you can do that is to lead by example and show them how you've tackled the same challenge in the past. Or walk them through an actionable case study that they can relate to. Smartly position your product as a solution in a cool way without sounding intrusive or too pushy. Mistake number 6, not following up. What should you do? The person that replied to your email. Move on. Wrong. Having no replies doesn't necessarily mean the person isn't interested. They may have a lot of emails and disregarded yours, they forgot to respond, they have been busy, or maybe they didn't read it yet. And if you don't follow up people, they tend to forget you easily. By writing custom follow-up, chances of getting a positive response are high. Here's what you can do. You can sum up your previous email and rephrase the important stuff differently. You can be creative. Add some humor. You can add value with every new email you send, meaning you don't reveal all your cards in the first email and you tease more as your sequence continues. But avoid sending messages such as, "Just wondering if you saw my last email," because that's annoying. Mistake number 7, sending too many emails fast. The more I send emails in a week, the more I will get replies. Yeah! No. If your email is bad, you can send it as much as you want. It's still bad. So why would the reply rate be higher? Because that is the goal, right? Getting replies. And the way you can achieve that is by sending personalized emails. But you can do that for thousands of emails, so send less so you can personalize more. Mistake number 8, turning off warm-up. This is a typical mistake people do. Before sending cold emails, you start using a warm-up tool like Lemwarm to warm up your email domain. Then after a few weeks, your email is ready. What do? Well, if my email is ready, why should I keep paying for this tool? I get it. Let's look at it this way. You're going to the gym, work out a few months, then stop. Thinking your beach body will remain like that forever. I wish. Same with warming up your email. If you stop, your efforts are going to fade away and your emails will eventually start to go to the promotion and spam inboxes.
True story.
The solution is to keep your warm-up tool, Lemwarm, always on. Just adjust your warm-up strategy for a long-term use. For example, I just put 40 in my Lemwarm to stay out of spam forever. Mistake number 9, not verifying emails. Have you ever received this email telling you address not found? You don't want to get a lot of this because your bounce rate is going to increase and at the end it will damage 2 things, your email reputation and the results of your campaign. Before sending an email, always make sure the email address is valid. For that, you can use an email verification tool. Mistake number 10, not analyzing your campaign results. You send your emails, you get some replies, end of story. Not so fast. You're forgetting an important step, which is analyzing the main metrics of your campaign. If you don't do it, next time you'll be like, I hope it works. Well, hope doesn't get you anywhere in sales. You should aim for a 50% open rate. Lower means you might have a deliverability issue. A 40% click rate because you want people to click, especially if you personalize your email. A 20% reply rate if you did an ultra-personalized campaign. And a 10% conversion rate, meaning that out of 100 sent emails, you should be able to book at least 10 meetings. So what you want is to analyze the results of your campaign so you can improve it and see what works, what doesn't, so the next campaign will be better. If you make sure to avoid these mistakes and to follow these tips, you should get better results in your cold email campaign. If you found this video useful, please subscribe and let us know your thoughts and questions in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye. Remonte un peu. Alternate deliverability. Alternatively. Deliverability. Ouais.